You ready?
Action.
All right, action. This is I'm going to show you a thread chain that connects the lining and the hemline of a pair of pants, or even if you have a skirt or a dress, if the lining is separate from the outer garment, you need to have something that keeps it stable where the seams are. If you just have this lining floating around in your leg and you walk, it's going to start crawling up your legs and you're not going to like it. So we need to stabilize that. So you want to make sure you line up you find your seams from the lining part and from the outer part. So we'll find the right seams. Right? Yes. Okay. All right. We want to put the two seams in place with each other, the side seam and the hemline. So in here, at the hemline, we're going to use a double thread for the fullness of it, with a little knot on the bottom here. Also, when you hand sew seams, it's a good idea to run it through some beeswax because it stops the thread from tangling. You just pull it through and then you wipe it back off. See, it hangs much better, right? So now we're going to bring right here where the hem is, we're going to connect. We're going to start our first stitch, and then we create a little foundation here for a second stitch, but you don't want to see it on this side, okay? Kind of carefully pull this in and leave a loop, not twist it. You're trying to get it just a loop big enough to get your fingers in, 3 fingers. You kind of hold this side a little tighter, like this. You can do it like that, or you can just, whichever way to kind of secure it a little bit. This is now an open loop. You take your middle finger. It's basically like crocheting. You're putting one loop on top of the other. The only thing is that when the loop has to be tight on top of each other. So you take your middle finger, bring this in, and see, and then pull on the back side of the loop, which makes the knot travel. So then you keep repeating that, see? And you put one knot on top of the other. Now you don't want to make it too long. Make your adjustment. And be careful that the thread keeps being, don't keep the loop too big. See, just kind of hold it on the left side. And you see, you keep pulling on the back of that loop so that the knot travels down. If you pull on the front, nothing happens. So you have to pull on the back side of the loop in order to bring that in. And we just continue doing this until we have one knot on top of each other, and we create this chain. This is like a little chain, and we create 1 inch